We're here at Risk London today. What are some of the big talking points you've been having with customers and other attendees at today's event?
It's really about improving their whole risk management process, but there have been other overlaps into other compliance areas. But the key thing has been about getting the risk process from start to finish, really about onboarding their clients, onboarding third parties, and making sure they're doing the correct due diligence on them.
What are some of the big challenges that companies are facing when it comes to implementing a robust risk management strategy?
I think it comes down to the company culture. What we're seeing is a lot of disparity in companies. So when you've got the information coming in, let's say looking at a third party on a supplier, where is that being held? Who has visibility? Who can make decisions on that? And sometimes you find that the IT suppliers are different from the corporate vendors or the distributors. Because of that disparity, there's no one single source of truth, which is where we come into it.
With recent advancements in new technologies, like AI, large language models, that sort of thing, we've seen some sort of shifts in the regulatory space and the whole GRC space as well. How are these new technologies impacting the whole risk management space?
Well, I can't speak for everybody, but from our point of view, we are using AI into doing screenings because once upon a time when screenings were being done on third parties, you'd go to a human to go and do checks for you, and you could wait up to 40 minutes to an hour. Now you're waiting literally within 0.4 or 5 seconds to get the result back. So literally within seconds you have your result back. You can then decide and make the informed decision as to whether you want to do that engagement or not. The other side of the AI is looking at the internal risks a company may face. So we also deal with that as well, because there are going to be risk registers held within an organisation everywhere. How do you collate that into one dashboard that the board can see to make a decision? Again, that's where we come into it. I think AI is definitely going to be the way forward with all of this.
If you could use one word to describe the current state of risk management, what would it be and why?
Clarity.
Clarity.
I think everyone needs clarity, especially with the incidents that have been happening in the Middle East and in Eastern Europe. Because of these situations, a lot of organisations now have to evaluate who their third parties are. Who are they actually dealing with? What relationships do they have? Who is the ultimate beneficiary owner? It's so difficult to get the right and correct amount of information without having an informed, dedicated source to do so. And that's, again, what we provide is that clarity to make the informed decision.